They were like, hey, Taylor, they've pushed the decision to this Friday, so we should know by then. So were y'all going to tell me that without me having to email you and ask? Hi, YouTube fam. Welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for coming on here and supporting me so far. I appreciate y'all. Y'all to go, for real. I'm just out here charging up my Tessie. I cut my hair. I couldn't do it no more. I realized at the rate it was growing, I wanted braids, and braids cost money. I was like, I need more hair styling product to do my hair if it's growing out more. And right now, with it being at the short length that it is, it won't require a ton of product, which will last longer. So I cut it. This is what's easy. Lay the edges, put some gel in, some oil, mousse, whatever I see fit. But right now, we just gonna rock it short until I feel comfortable enough to grow it out. And then, okay, I'm bringing in income again. I'll get some braids. I stopped cutting it 2 months ago. And I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this right now. So, hair update on that. Have I heard back from the recruiter on this job? No, I have not. Don't know why they are playing the waiting game with me, but they are. I would just like an update. I was supposed to know this past Friday because they pushed the date back. So last week I reached out to them because I was supposed to know the previous Friday. I gave them another 2 days to email me an update. They were like, hey, Taylor, they've pushed the decision to this Friday, so we should know by then. So were y'all going to tell me that without me having to email you and ask? I don't think they were. And so I said, okay, thank you for the update. I waited till Friday. 10 o'clock, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock. I'm like, should I email them? No, I'm not going to email them. 4 o'clock comes, 5:30. I was like, oh, they're really not going to hit me up. So today's Monday. Has the team made a decision? I don't know. It's honestly disrespectful to have candidates waiting that long. They initially told me that they needed someone early October. Do you know? It is almost November. Y'all have literally pushed the date back 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah. My final round was about 3 weeks ago. It was almost a month ago, but I guess that doesn't matter. It's just it's sad. It's unfortunate that they are like this, that the teams are like this, the recruiters are like this. I was quick on my part with responding, with sending my resume. Do you know I was preparing for the interview, especially the final round, days ahead. I literally went into my project tracker and I created project examples that I've worked on in the past to present to them. Because I know that my recruiter was like, oh, just make sure, you have this and have that ready for the interview. Cool. I was in the final round interview and they were like, oh, well, did you have any questions? And I was like, well, I actually created this project tracker that I would like to show you all. It just has examples of my work style and how I operate. I would like to screen share and show this to you because last time I checked, that's what they wanted to see, right? So I'm still waiting. This morning, I decided, okay, let me get up, fresh start, and take a shower, get my thoughts together, get my mind, give myself some mental clarity, just take care of anything that I need to take care of this morning. So I did that. I did my hair, washed my face, all that good stuff. And I was getting ready to come to the superchargers to come charge my car. And as soon as I walked out and I was walking to my car, I heard a honk. And I was like, who's honking? And so I heard Taylor. And I was like, oh my God. And it's so funny how God works, because at that moment of me walking out, my neighbor and my good sis Chris. She pulled over and we just started talking, and I just love being around her. She is just such a warm, just fun spirit. And so as we were talking, she was just sharing with me, oh yeah, send me your personal email. I know the founder for this place, and just et cetera, et cetera. So she sent me some helpful resources. It's like a talent site that I can look on for opportunities. So I'm going to create a profile on there. But I just think that's funny because it's like, what are the odds of me walking out at that exact moment and then us having about a 15-minute conversation? And I tried to leave the house earlier, and it wasn't meant for me to leave the house earlier because I was just doing stuff. I read a verse this morning, and it says, "So don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring its own worries. Today's trouble is enough for today." Matthew 6:34. And I was like, this is so felt, because just this past weekend, I think I was down a little bit because I didn't get a response. I felt so devalued, disrespected, and just like they just didn't have a care in the world. And I just feel like if they were in my shoes, they would understand. But it's so unfortunate that there are humans out here like that could care less about giving you an update or a response. And so I hit the ground running. Such corporate lingo. I stayed at home all weekend and I edited videos. I was like, you know what? I need to do this for me. And as I was doing it, I was getting creative with it and I enjoyed it. Look at this. My other good sis just texted me too. It's so funny that happens, because when I pray and I just, I pray and I ask God to just keep certain people in my life, remove certain people out of my life. There are friends that I have that genuinely do value and care about me, and they love me, and they're just so kind. And I just feel like God really places certain people in your life for a reason and during a season. But every time we talk, she's always sending me such good sermons. Yeah, she'll send me sermons and Bible verses, and then she'll just pray for me. She'll send me a paragraph of her praying for me in just any situation that I'm in. And I really do appreciate that. And I love her for that. Like, so you can see. So she'll send me a reflection, the verse, and then talk about the verse, the prayer. And I'm just like, oh my God. Thank you so much. There are not many women out here that will do that for you. I value and appreciate her for that. I honestly don't even know if I'm going to get an update from this job if I don't hit them up. At this point, I think I will probably just not email them back. If they're not emailing me to tell me that I got the job, it's a loss. Just cut your losses and just move on to the next best thing. So it sucks because I wasted my time and I developed projects to get this opportunity. It's not to say that, I don't know, maybe they will hit me up, but it just makes me look at them differently. If they hit me up, then that's cool. Thank you for giving me a salary again. But I see how my timing is not as important, or my timing, my finances, my yearning for stable income is not important to you all. So that's where we are. I don't know exactly what I'm doing with my life. I have moments where I'll sit in my thoughts and I'm like, did I really go through school, graduate top 10% of my class, then go to college, get all the volunteer experience, get all my classes passed, get my bachelor's degree, did my internship. I somehow segued into talent acquisition and then UX, specifically, UX, UI design. I did case studies. I did another UX internship, where I actually worked with a company and helped them rebrand their booking page. I made it through corporate. I just kept progressing and increasing my salary as the years went by. Made it over 6 figures. And then bloop, just like that. It literally just happens just like that. And when you're thinking like, oh yeah, this is going good. Like you're planning, you're budgeting, you're doing everything right. And then just like that. And it's like, oh, damn, like I didn't even get a chance to fully like enjoy it for like 6 months. A year even. It's weird. I do feel like something really good is going to come out of this. And I'll have my sad moments. I'll have my sad days. And I never know when I'm going to have them until I really sit in my thoughts. And I'm just like, ugh. I just think about it. I think about it. I don't want to go back to school. I know us as Black women, we tend to go back to school and get another degree, get another certification. I did that. I went back and got another 2 certifications and what I was doing because I loved it and I enjoyed it. I paid money for it. I don't want to do that again. I don't want to go back to school to get a master's degree and give them more money when I already have student loans. I don't feel like doing all of that right now. I don't have the mental capacity to do that. I just want a peaceful life. I want to rest. I feel like I've worked and I've studied and I've grinded and been in survival mode for so many years. I just want to rest. I want to rest. I want to buy things that I need and want. I want to travel the world. I want to explore, try different foods from other countries. I don't want to do the schooling thing again. I mean, see where that takes. See where that takes you. Like, I know people with a master's degree who are unemployed. They got laid off. I know there are job postings out there that want you to have a master's degree, but want to pay you $25, $30 an hour. No, this society, absolutely not. That is not enough money. That's not enough. There is so much more to life than just going to school and getting a good career and saying you made it. And I realize that there's so much more to life. Like, life is full of experiences. Life is full of ups and downs. I have to remind myself today, like right now, what am I doing, Taylor? What do you want to do with your life? Is this it? And it's not. God's purpose for us is so much bigger than what we really think it is, what it truly is. And that's really what I'm just uncovering about myself right now. Like, I'm constantly asking God, what is my purpose? What am I meant to do? How can I serve you? I know I'm not meant to do the corporate stuff forever. I know that. Work as a Black woman and trying to uncover my passions, it's like, what are my passions? That is a genuine question. Like, wow, what am I passionate about? I've just worked. What can I sit down and just say, I truly enjoy this. I truly love doing this. And when I see people like my friends or, my spouse, he knows his passions. My friends, some of them know their passions. I'm just like, well, I want to know mine. I want to know what that feels like. So I feel like I'm going through like a unraveling period in my life in my 30s. Just trying to understand that, trying to answer that question for myself. It's interesting. It is. It's funny, I keep checking my email to see, are they going to send me anything? Are they going to send me an update? They have not. It is the middle of the day and they have not sent me an update. That's so crazy to me. Like, work on your communication skills. Isn't that part of being a recruiter? Part of being a hiring manager? Part of being an accounting manager? Work on your communication skills. What is this? This is not it. You are not for the candidate. You are not for the people whatsoever. Yeah. So right now, I am just working on what Taylor loves to do. What excites Taylor? What fuels Taylor? What makes her happy? What gives her peace of mind? I'm working on those things. And like that Bible verse said, focus on today and not tomorrow. Focus on what you have going on today. Live in the moment. Tomorrow, we never know what's going to happen. Just focus on what you have right now. That's my little 2 cents of figuring out what am I doing with my life, figuring out my passions. Am I meant to go back to work? And just being true to myself. That's the best thing. Just being true to myself. That's all I have for y'all today. The weather feels amazing. I'm actually getting ready to go walk and just try to enjoy the day that God has given me. So thank you for once again watching my videos. I love y'all so much. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn the noties on. The notification bell will let you know if I'm posting a new video, and shorts too, I think. Yeah. So I'll keep y'all posted. Bye.